Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Lynchburg. We are glad you are here. Whoever you are, whatever your beliefs, whatever your age, whatever your gender identity, and whomever you love, you are welcome here. As we work together for justice, compassion, and peace, we also acknowledge with humility that our buildings sit on traditional Monacan land. My name is Courtney Senna, and I'm your Director of Lifespan Engagement. If you are with us for the first time on Zoom or in the sanctuary, we are glad you chose to be here this morning to participate in the service for this congregation we so love. If you would like to receive our monthly newsletter and Friday email updates, please fill out the virtual visitor card found on our website at uulynchburg.org under Sunday Services, or fill out the yellow card found in the back of the chair in front of you and place it in the offering basket when it passes by. This morning, we are excited to welcome our Generosity Sunday speakers from Humankind. We have Elizabeth Becker and Cindy Joyner here with us today. This afternoon at 2 p.m., we have our monthly showing of a curated Star Trek episode in the U House Library. The theme this month is focused on possibility. I'm excited to announce that after a short break, youth group is back this month. We will be meeting next Sunday from 4 to 7, and we would love to have your youth join us. And now, I turn it to Terry.
As we gather together with all the energy in this room, let's just take a couple of slow, calming breaths amid any meowing or scuffling around or silent snails we might have. And just take a deep breath and ground ourselves in the space. And let's welcome each other into our time and space. Zoomies, will you wave good morning to the roomies? Roomies, wave good morning to the Zoomies. It's great to be here together. So let us join together in our unison chalice lighting. May the light we now kindle inspire us to use our powers to heal and not to harm, to help and not to hinder, to bless and not to curse, to serve you, O Spirit of life. We're going to sing a very traditional hymn starting off, and I think a lot of us will know it. And the words of the hymn originally came from the writings of St. Francis of Assisi in 1225. It was called the Canticle of the Sun, and it was based on Psalm 148. And then the words were translated into English and then set to music somewhere about the 1900s. So let us rise in body or spirit as we share together hymn number 203. I'd love to invite those who are young at heart to come forward. Wow, I'm glad to see everybody today.
Yeah.
You know, before the service started, Emily said, well, should we sing all the verses? But then you think, who do you leave out?
That's right.
She wanted to leave out the fruit and herbs, but I said we have to have a balanced diet. We have to include that one. And we have to include all those of understanding hearts, right?
That's an important one for sure.
Because Courtney has a wonderful book.
I know, this is such a good book. And look, we have so many friends. I can't wait to hear about who you guys brought with you. So this is called Love is Here. Shh. Listen. Can you hear it? Hidden in the storm clouds, stored up and waiting. Small drops drum on your coat, your wrist and palm. They beat louder and louder. It's time for a celebration. Love is here. Do you guys often think about love when it's pouring down rain on you? It's not usually the first thought that comes to my mind, but I'm glad other people can celebrate the rain. Everything is quiet now. Is love still here? Yes. The dry earth crackles and drinks the rainwater. Love wiggles down, feeding green things that sprout with the softest pop. Take a deep breath. What smells so sweet? It's small but beautiful, and oh, how it moves. Love is reaching out, growing. Last night at the auction, we had some peonies in here, and they smelled so good. So that's definitely what I was smelling then. Where's it going in such a hurry? Look how fast it's growing. I don't know. It is very tall. Dancing and bending in the breeze, love carries all kinds of things. Balloons, pollen, seeds and wings. Where is love taking them? Love lands, sending ripples out across the water as shining fish race the current. The moon is bright and full. Look beneath the surface. Love is there too. How far down deep does it go? Love is calling from the deep, soft, low, and swelling with mystery. Can love be more amazing than this? Look at that. And even when you are alone, love is here. It presses back against the vast darkness. Look, it's coming closer. Wings flutter onto your hands and rest. Love is yours. Hold it gently. Can you feel it tugging? Love lifts you up higher and higher into the bright fullness. Is love here too? Yes. You can see it in the earth and all of its neighbors. And even beneath the blinking stars, love gazes back. Do you see it? Do they see it in each other? I think so. Love is here, bright, free, and closer than you think, ready to be shared. There it is, getting lifted up by the kites. The end.
That's a wonderful
Isn't
book.
it so good?
And I'm really glad we had that today because our generosity charity this month is humankind. And I'd like to invite Cindy, if you want to come up here. Oh, the mic isn't there.
It's okay, we have this one here.
Yeah,
But first we can invite our young people to go back to your seats because we're not going to go upstairs today. We're going to stay for the blessing, and then in a little while, we're going to make some Easter egg bird feeders in Drysdale Hall. But for now, you can go back to your seats, and we can make room for our generosity friends.
You're more logical than I was. I was going to let them sit there and entertain Cindy.
That would make for an entertaining presentation, I'm sure.
Good morning. My name is Elizabeth Becker. I know many of you, but for those of you who don't know, I am actually a member of this church. I just have a hard time getting up on Sunday mornings. I have had the pleasure of working at Humankind for 9 years now. Humankind has been around since 1903. Rather than just serving Lynchburg, we currently serve across the Commonwealth of Virginia, and we had this wild idea during a pandemic to start a program called Early Head Start here in Lynchburg, and Cindy Joyner is our Family Services Manager with Humankind. She's going to share some information, so thank you for having us.
So I'm not standing with my butt in her face.
Okay, I like hiding sometimes.
So for those of you who might not remember, I did have the privilege of coming a few years ago. So this is my second time before your congregation, and I am so humbled. I have a new tattoo that I gave myself when I turned 57, and it says Ahimsa. And many of you in this particular congregation probably would know what that is, but it means do no harm. And I felt like on my journey of life, that is where I'm getting to. Over the past few years, your congregation has partnered with Humankind on multiple levels, and we're so grateful for that. You do no harm. You stand up in the community and you choose to do no harm. And I want that to be my motto. My husband was mortified because why would you get a tattoo at 57? And then when I finally got him to acknowledge that I'm going to get one, he was like, okay, well, just on your ankle. And so I come back, I'm like, nope, it's going to go right there. So what I want to do is take a few minutes today, though, and share with you how Ahimsa does guide our program, and to share with you how your connectivity has helped us. So just for a little bit of a context and a history lesson, about 60 years ago, the Office of Head Start was founded. It was founded in the War on Poverty so that children ages 3 to 5 would be able to move forward and be ready for public school at the same equitable way that those who had early access to education would. And the focus was specifically on the 3 to 5s, though. By 1990, scientists and educators realized that a child's brain is almost 80% developed by the time they're age 3. We were missing the mark on our most vulnerable families because their children, by the time they went into Head Start at age 3, they had already had almost 80% of their developmental capacity fixed. So by the 1990s, the Office of Head Start created a sister program called Early Head Start. And what I think is pretty cool about that is our Head Start program run by LNCAG has been in operation for nearly 60 years in Central Virginia. Early Head Start has only been in operation for 5. We are still babies ourselves. We're still bumbling through the process of what it means to be a program and organization. But I am so grateful that Humankind chose to bring Early Head Start from the national level to our local community. I want to tell you there's 4 ways somebody's eligible for Early Head Start, just 4. A child is in foster care, a child's family is on public assistance, a child is homeless, or the child is in a household with working poor, so at or below the federal poverty level. There's only 4 ways. There's only 4 hurdles a family needs to get over. What's interesting is most of our families actually hit 2 or 3, if not sometimes 4 of those categories. So we're really dealing with the most vulnerable. But the reason we do exist is to seek out those families. We are combing the community for these families to try to connect to them, to try to let them know we exist. And that's one of the reasons we have been invited here today, is to help you know and understand who we are so you can help get the word out that we exist. Despite decades of data that show that Head Start programs and now early Head Start programs are valid, there is efficacy in building stronger communities. A year ago, probably I think the year ago this month, there was a presidential decree that came out in a leaked memo to Congress that recommended when the congressional budget would come out, every single Head Start program across the United States would be cut completely. All funding, everybody in administration at the national level would be fired, and our program wouldn't exist. But here's what's pretty cool. There are yet still beautiful, powerful voices in America. And they jumped in, come on in. They jumped in and they said, no way. Absolutely, a groundswell happened from one end of our continent to the other, all the way up into Alaska, and said, we're not going to put up with that. We are going to fight that. And all of a sudden, even congressmen, probably especially congressmen in very rural red states, were receiving backlash from their constituents, because that's where Head Start often hits the families the most in a most positive way. When the proposal did come out, actually by the fall, quietly, the budget was completely restored. We did that. Our country, people, good people in our country did that. And so I can still stand here today. Here's the thing though, round 2 attacks began right after that at the federal level. I want to draw you back to what I said. There's 4 ways someone's found eligible: foster care, homeless, public assistance, or working poor. Does anybody notice what might be missing? We don't check to see what language you speak. We don't check to see what country you come from. We do not check whether or not you can speak English. We don't check your visa status. And in September of last year, just a few months ago, the second decree came out from the health department at the national level that said Head Start programs can no longer accept children on those 4 categories without first validating immigration status. And guess what? Everybody said no again. Everybody said no again. And by court proceedings that occurred within 2 months later, in November of last year, again, we're talking less than 6 months ago, guys. This is very, very current. The Washington State Association of Head Start versus Kennedy court appeal came in and completely shut it down. So the entire state of the entire state of Washington's Head Start program, their state program, took a court hearing against Health and Human Services and Mr. Kennedy, and the judge listed an edict that said, keep operating as normal, which is what we're doing. As we look ahead, I have some really exciting news. When I was here a few years ago, again, we're bumbling through those first 5 years, this is the funny part, you've got multiple operations in the federal government, because while one section of the federal government was completely trying to shut us down, another set of the government gave us a grant award to expand the number of families we serve. And in 2 months, in June, we are going to commission and christen and open 4 new classrooms in our Lynchburg program to serve 42 new children and their families. And that has come with 80% federal funding, but 20% of our local community citizens who pay the match. Your generosity has gone toward that, and I need you to know that you have actually made that happen, and I'm so grateful for that. So we are going to be walking into a room of children that would not have otherwise been able to join us had this side of the government and our community stood behind us during this time. In this polarized political climate, every day as an organization, which is a nonprofit, we have to ask ourselves, how do we then live? What do we choose? Organizationally, we choose integrity, and we are going to fiercely uphold the dignity and worth of every human being. Not just some of them, not just the ones we like, but every human being. Not just the ones who have American citizenship. Humankind chooses to stand for justice for all, not justice for some, and we choose to challenge threats to human autonomy. We choose to believe in the power of change, and the power of good, and the power of love, and now I have a new book I need to go buy, thanks to Courtney. We choose to believe in every human's right to safety, and every human's right to thrive, not just survive. We choose to stay curious. Among you today, I am made to feel welcome, because here you offer a safe space to anyone who walks in this door, and it resonates with me because that's what humankind also wants to do. We provide a safe and nurturing, high-quality care for children and their families who otherwise would never have the capacity to have that. We believe that toward this more perfect union of our country, we're not giving up. We believe we have a right and a responsibility to continue forward, pressing forward for the good of everybody. There's a difference between being nice and being kind. An organization that we stand for is humankind, not human nice. I challenge you to choose kindness over niceness, and I challenge you to stay curious. Thank you so much for letting us be here today.
I'm so glad you were able to tell us, that you shared a lot of important information with us. And so today we take an offering of our gifts, both for the work of our congregation and to support humankind. And so I invite you, I invite you to give generously, and your gifts will be gratefully received. It is our practice to share together the joys and the concerns that well up in our lives. Spirit of life and love, we give thanks for this day, for our glorious Mother Earth and all living things. We give thanks for our gathered community today when we can celebrate not only the wonders of the earth, but our beloved companions along the way. This we ask in the name of all that is sacred. Amen. Can I sit here? Is it okay if I sit here? Come in and sit down. Sit. Dog's getting impatient. I need to sit. Do you guys want to sit?
So if you were here last year, you may have heard this, but let's see if our group has improved just a little.
As long as you're having fun.
Yeah. Well, that's what we always say to the T-ball kids. They're not really playing baseball, but they're having fun. I think we're having bass technical difficulties. And apparently we can't play this song without a bass. We don't need a mic. I think we're plenty.
We got no power. Is there an extension cord over there?
Well, I could tell you.
I mean, I can move this
In
over there.
blue is what Chris is doing. He rewrote typed this last night.
These critters needs a bass in the choir.
Yep. So I could say, because I can just keep talking,
Keep talking.
that the UUUs don't meet on Thursday nights anymore, but instead we're going to be meeting at various members' homes and having cookouts and eating marshmallows and having campfires while we sing. Occasionally we will practice protest songs, occasionally just fun songs to sing around the campfire.
Can y'all hear that back in the cheap seats? All these critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, paws, or anything they got now. Listen to the bass, it's the one on the bottom where the bullfrog croaks and the hippopotamus foams and groans with a big toot-toot. The old cow just says moo. Bugs and cats, they take up the middle where the honeybee hums and the crickets fiddle and the donkey brays and the pony plays. The old coyote howls. All these critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing high. Some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, paws, or anything they got now. Listen to the top where the little birds sing and the peddlers ring down, the high notes ringing and the hoot owl hours over everything. The jaybird higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or pause for anything they got now. It's a simple song of living sung everywhere by the ox and the fox and the grizzly bear, grumpy alligator and the hawk the pug, shy raccoon and the turtle dove. All these critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or pause for anything they got now. Ta-da.
Do you want us to stay up here until the
Whatever
next?
you want to do.
Can you guys stay up here?
So this was really wonderful because when I served the Athens congregation, there was a dog who was learning to be a service dog, and he loved to sing with the choir. And our dogs who were here this morning were so respectful of how wonderful your voices are. This week, we honor Earth Day as a reminder that we need to take care of our Mother Earth because we exist in part because of her. Every living thing owes its life to her. All living things help balance the health and welfare of life on Earth, or they can help make Mother Earth ill. Not everyone thinks that our earth is fragile, but we know that each of us needs to help care for the water, land, air, and living things. That is, if we want our children and grandchildren to have a livable future. Our book that we had this morning and what Cindy shared about humankind both remind us that no matter where we go, or what we see, love is present. So we need to offer love and care to all things. So I invite us to join together in our responsive reading, which Courtney will lead us in.
In your yellow insert in your order of service, you have the response portion. And this is the animal companionship blessing. Ours is a world alive and allowed with the presence of creatures and critters. Animals abound, interwoven in our human lives and wholly independent. This is the interdependent web of all existence of which we are a part.
We give thanks for animal companionship in our lives and on this earth.
Some of us have known animals who have saved our very lives. Sometimes this is metaphor. Sometimes it is literal fact. For so many of us, we are better human animals because we have known animals as part of our story.
We give thanks for animal companionship in our lives and on this earth.
Animals are not only cuddly and cute, companions of solace and delight. Animals are deeply wild, with the capacity to defend and to kill, even the ones we have pronounced tame. Let us always show forms of proper respect for this wild way.
We give thanks for animal companionship in our lives and on this earth.
There is the painful reality that some animals suffer needlessly at our hands. There are animals who encounter human cruelty, left hungry or maltreated, used for mean-spirited profit, habitats stolen and built upon without regard for our shared mutual existence. Let us do what we can to be able to give thanks for animals without hypocrisy or heartless dominance.
We give thanks for animal companionship in our lives and on this earth.
There are animals in our daily lives whose labor makes our own lives easier safer, more accessible. Animals who lend us their fur or hair or feathers or fleece or milk or eggs, that we might be sustained without their loss of life. Animals whom we raise or hunt, may it always be compassionately and with respect for the wider web, though we know this is mostly not the case, whose lives are sacrificed, that some of us eat or cover our bodies. May we move ever closer to that ideal, to live lightly on the earth, taking only what we must and no more.
We give thanks for animal companionship in our lives and on this earth.
We bless all animals. We bless those we know and love. We bless those unknown to us who have benefited our lives. We bless even the ones that can harm us, affirming with humility their place in the interdependent web. We affirm the impulse for humans to live in right relation with all other animals on this earth. May we honor our best presence as part of the animal family. Thank you.
I think we can all think back of beloved pets and animals who have made such a difference in our lives. I know for me, I was such a shy, withdrawn child that my animals were my only friends for many years. And I think it's appropriate for us to take some time today to, if you're in the sanctuary, come forward and share the name of a beloved pet who's crossed the Rainbow Bridge. If you have a picture or a leash or a bridle or something you want to share. And if you are on Zoom, Dick, I think you have a picture, don't you, of a beloved pet? Let's just give our names and share the name of a pet.
Yes, I do.
I'm Terry, and I would like to share the names of my dog Joe, who looked like the dog in Old Yeller, great dog, and my dog Snooper. I'm sorry, my horse Snooper.
I'm Isabella, and I'd like to share the name of our cat, Josie Boo, who passed away 3 weeks shy of her 20th birthday. She meant a lot to us, and she was a very special kitty cat. She was a Siamese.
I would like to share, Mark and I, when we bought our first house, the first thing we bought after our house, or brought into our house, was Lucy Sunshine, a beautiful border collie, and she was my heart dog, and she was a very special, special dog. We miss her a lot.
Beautiful.
I'm Barbara LaFleur, and my favorite dog was Smasher, and he weighed over 100 pounds, and he could smile, and it scared people to death, but he didn't mean it. I also now have a cat that I've never been able to get close to, but I feed him only the best food because he doesn't like dry cat food, but he gets tuna and chicken skin, and he comes to my house every other day or so, and I feed him, and I love him. His name is Spike Lee.
I'm going to say something for my dad, James, back there. I think he's busy with our new dog, Sadie. But he had a dog named Dustin, a black lab, who was a crazy little dog, and we miss him dearly.
So my name is Kenan. I just wanted to bring up my family's Great Dane, Thor. He unfortunately passed away last year in March, and he was over 150 pounds. And whenever we'd walk around Colonial Williamsburg back home, we always get really fun questions from strangers like, "Where's the saddle?" and whatnot, because he was about this tall on all fours, and you can only imagine how tall he got when he jumped up on his hind legs and whatnot. I wish I could put up a picture on a big screen and whatnot, but this is a photo of him. And exudes his personality and just how much he always wanted to be around his people. And he was always, just able to just sit there and listen whenever you need somebody to talk to and whatnot. And I and my family, of course, sorely and dearly miss him, so.
Thank you, Kitten.
Hi, I'm Lori, and my childhood cat was Bandit. It was the coolest cat ever. I'll never forget Bandit. And my son's childhood pets, we had two beautiful poodle Bichons that we got at the Humane Society, and a cat that my son picked, Dark Stripe. And Dark Stripe, Bay, and Daisy would walk up and down our block with me every day, and they were the joy of the neighborhood. And they called them the Three Amigos. So we miss them. They've all passed about 2 years ago, within 6 months. So now we have two beautiful kittens.
Lovely.
Yes.
Hey, this is Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Good morning. I wanted to, I'll show you, if you can see it.
Oh, we can't see it.
Here.
Oh, there.
Buddy is on my phone.
That's great.
Buddy's down at the Possum Hollow with Brianna. So I want to lift up all the critters down there that have been part of Brianna's life there at Possum Hollow, and Buddy is part of that crew. So giving them the blessing of the day. Thank you.
I'm Courtney, and I'm here with Nora, and we are remembering Nora's favorite guinea pig, Sassy.
Hi, I'm Alex, and when Marielle and I were younger, we got a blue betta fish. We named him Bluefish, and I think we had him for maybe a year, maybe somewhere in between a year and a half. And he passed away then, and I'm never going to forget him.
That's wonderful. I think all of our lives have been shaped by the beautiful creatures, kind creatures, obnoxious creatures, indelicate creatures that have been part of our lives. And so we give thanks today for how all the critters who have been part of our lives have shaped who we are. Blessed be. Oh, I'm
Harry,
sorry.
I have a picture.
Yep.
Let me see if I can get it up here.
Yep.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Nope.
Okay. I'm sorry, it didn't come up.
Yeah.
There we go.
Here we go. You're sharing now.
Okay. Apparently it's not working.
There you go.
This picture of our dog Joey. It's been gone for a number of years. He came with 4 cats, and we have 1 cat left who's 17. Joey
Heading
was
out for the wine a little bit.
the cats all love Joey. Thank you.
Oh, he's,
Oh, really? Good grief.
so our lives have been so enriched by our animals who have crossed the Rainbow Bridge, but also today, we want to offer blessings for our animals who are part of our lives now. So as I go through, let's start with folks on Zoom. Because in this congregation, we have several Zoom cats. Like Joan Lewis Yoder has a cat that always comes to Zoom meetings. Makana has one, and here Sarah has a Zoom cat, maybe. No, but we're going to bless all the wonderful cats in the Hawes household, which is now minus one cat because Bradley is now with me. But I haven't seen him yet. He's still under the furniture. I saw his butt one day and his head yesterday, so, he's getting better.
That's progress.
That is progress. So are there other animals that you're living with? We bless all the beings at the Hawes household. May they and you be held in the hands of creation. Now, I think there's some wonderful animals in here that I'm going to walk around and bless them. I have a little microphone. I'll repeat the name. Did you want to? Yeah. Okay. Are we blessing these pigs? Oh, and her. Okay. Who's that? Oh, an anteater. And this is Jet Pig. And who is this? Jet Pig's mom. I didn't know Jet Pig had a mom. Now, do all the snails have names? Okay. 15 snails. That's wonderful. Yeah. Well, we bless all of them. And you have a cat here, too.
Her name's Mitten.
Mitten. Well, Mitten, and all the snails and the pigs and the anteaters, we bless you and your humans. May you live long. Now, is this the sick kitty?
Oh no, this is Pepper.
Hi, Pepper.
Peppercorn. She's
Peppercorn.
lesbian apparently.
Oh, dear. Yeah.
We've been training her to walk on a
Oh,
leash.
look, you're friendly.
Oh yeah, she does people.
Well, Peppercorn, we bless you and may your life be long and may the lives of your people be long and happy.
This is the sick guy right there, Chili.
Okay, I'm not going to pick him up in case he's got something contagious.
Yeah, no, I can see it.
But blessings to you, sweet kitten. I hope you have a long life. May the hand of creation hold you gently. Blessings. Who is this?
This is Katrina.
Katrina the whale. Oh, may she or he? Katrina is a girl's name. Yeah. May Katrina be a symbol of all the animals that we want to protect in the ocean and on the ice. Who is this?
This is Sammy.
Huh?
This is Sammy.
Sammy. Well, we bless Sammy and all Sammy's people. And And may we remember to protect all the living animals like Sammy. Thank y'all for bringing them today. Are there some other? I know there's some back here. Oh, good.
This is Susie when she was 1 year old.
Oh,
She's
sweet
15.
Susie. She's serious looking there. Well, bless Susie and her people, and may you all have a long and blessed life. Oh, you're a good pet. He is, but we already knew that. Make him make another cheesecake.
Okay.
Well, blessings to you both. Oh, thank you so much for bringing these wonderful pictures. Yay. Yeah, they look a little big to be in here. So what's this pet's name? Jazzy. What a beautiful pet. And wow, he looks very wise. Or is it a she? What's her name? Happy. Okay. And this is Pumpkin. So sweet. Wow, y'all like cats. And who's this? Huh? Gwen. And? We give thanks for all of you. May you and all your people be held in the hand of creation and be blessed throughout your life. Thank you for those. Did you bring someone wonderful? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have sat down there. Oh, look. Can you show me? Oh, what's that fish's name? Zippo? That's a great name for a fish. Yeah, so we have blessed 2 fish today. May Zippo live long, and may all of his or her people live long and happy lives. Hey, Wisdom. Hey, Otis. Well, bless y'all and bless your people. Uh-huh. Yeah. May you all be held in the hand of creation and blessed. Oh, more babies. Oh, I haven't met you. I've seen your picture. Sadie. Yeah, you smell cat on me, don't you? Who's this? Sparrow. Oh, hey. Well, bless you both and all your people. And may you be held in the hand of creation. Oh, you want to go home with me? Yeah. Okay. They're good dogs to play with today. Are there any other? Oh, Lulu. So beautiful. Bless you, Lulu. You've made Becky really happy, except when you wake her up too early in the morning. Bless you, and may you both be held in the hand of creation. Are you finding a picture for me? Okay. We know that there are lots of wonderful animal companions. Yes, we bless them early. I'm glad that we have a few representatives of creatures who live in the water all the time are part we didn't have any birds, but we bless all the birds too, and the insects. And Fluffy the snake couldn't come this year, but we bless him too. We give thanks for all of these wonderful animals who touch our hearts and our lives in so many ways. Thank you for sharing them with us today. What a gift. Now then, to celebrate I thought somebody said something. To celebrate our beloved animals, I got this wild hare late at night, which is always dangerous, especially if I send something out. There are other people in the world who have that problem too, but mine are different. So the Reverend Laura Kim Joyner rewrote the words of the doxology, which I thought were really cute, but the first verse only talked about dogs, and I don't have a dog right now, even though I love them. So I tried to create 2 more verses, but I'm totally non-musical. So just hum along if the wording doesn't help. You're going to help us?
I'm going to offer a friendly amendment in verse 2. Let's just let curiosity arise and leave the songs of out. You'll figure it out when we get there.
Okay, I won't since...
Friendly amendment.
Okay, good. Or hostile amendments would do too.
Only friendly ones.
Okay, thank you. So I think we can remain seated as we do this. Oh my goodness. What a blessing to be here together today with our critters. We're so privileged to be alive in this time and space. No matter what is happening around us, we are privileged to be alive on our Mother Earth, who lives and breathes and provides a home for all living beings. This is our true home, which we share with all other living beings. We give thanks for the creatures with whom we live, and may we live in love and harmony as we share the privilege of life on this blue boat home. So, Ukes, would you like for us all to stand?
I would.
Okay, let's stand. Oh, y'all can sit. This is wonderful.
So if you read music, ignore the notes, because we're singing it in the key of G. Which sounds like this.
Let's watch TV.
Now you can.
We good? All right.
here today. Yes. So as our service draws to a close, we extinguish the light of our chalice as we share these words together. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. And our final words of blessing come from the Reverend Dale Worley. As we honor and acknowledge our Mother Earth, we also bless her children, the winged ones, the swimming ones, the four-legged and the two-legged ones, the crawling ones, the ones who make their home inside the earth, and even our plant and rock brothers and sisters. May all our relations walk in love and know peace. May it be so. Blessed be. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Thank you. I need prompters. I've only been here almost 6 years. So, like, take the extinguishing words off, please, David. I know what the routine is, but I got all excited. So, roomies, say goodbye to our Zoomies. Zoomies, say goodbye to our roomies. It's been great to be together today.
For the sunny side of the street.
Go in love and go in peace.